It's early morning, and Istethkar Abdel Karim is on her way to work in town.
I learned to cook at an early age, even before I got married at 17.
She used to cook just for her family, but now she's putting her skills to use to improve her own quality of life and that of others. Istethkar lives in Sabastia, a small town in the West Bank. The local economy has been crippled by decades of checkpoint restrictions and conflict. People don't have much money, and food prices are soaring. Many men here either have no work at all, or they don't earn enough to feed their families. A supplementary income from their wives would help. But only a fraction of the women here work. Istethkar is now one of them, thanks to the United Nations Sabaya Program. She works at a school canteen, where she uses her culinary skills to provide healthy meals made from basic ingredients, and at a reasonable price. Her clientele, hundreds of schoolgirls.
I like doing stuffed chicken. Everyone likes that. Plus masakhan and yogurt soup.
The job has improved life in many ways for Istethkar and her family.
First, it helped me psychologically and then financially as well. I never used to have an income of my own. We were always dependent on my husband's earnings.
The food cooked by Istethkar and the other women feeds several thousand school children, and it's good, wholesome food. These girls are fit and healthy, and fewer of them are overweight now. What's more, in the old days, 1 in 4 suffered from anemia. It made them too tired to pay proper attention in class. That problem is now largely a thing of the past. The women at the Sabaya Women's Centers provide meals for more than 1,500 schools. In total, that means over 500,000 children profit from the UN program.
We're really concerned not just about getting enough calories into children. We want to make sure that their general nutritional status is at such a level that we can ensure their academic achievement.
Istethkar and her fellow cooks are making that possible.
You see the effect not just on individuals, you really see it on families and on communities. The number one priority that we're hearing from women and communities is that they need income. They need a source of income that is somehow they can depend on.
The UN program now covers some 20 rural communities in the Palestinian territories, providing work for several hundred women. The kitchen alone prepares food for 1,500 pupils every day. The work generates a very welcome income, although it did initially meet with resistance from many of the women's husbands. They were not comfortable with the notion of working women. But they've since become used to the idea, partly because their wives now contribute to the family budget. So many husbands are now supportive of the project, including Istethkar's husband. He lost his job recently, and his wife's income has enabled the couple to open up a little store, which he runs.
She's now helping in all areas of life. The job at the school canteen even helps to pay for our children's studies. I couldn't cover the school fees on my own.
And for Istethkar, that independence has had various benefits, not just in terms of money.
I used to be shy around other people. I'm now stronger and more self-confident. Hopefully I can keep the job and keep getting better. And I can work for the rest of my life.
Istethkar is enjoying the fruits of her labor. She now has a certain amount of independence and the hope of a brighter future.